Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, our group e4zyIT is going to do our final project for database system project. Our team e4zyIT will make the database for delivery system is much easier to use. We are going to do a package delivery system. We are going to replace the current system where the database just use the physical records and a bit difficult to get the data when they want to use it. Therefore, the system that we create for the delivery system will improve the way they manage all the data that they have. This system also will help them to organize the data nicely. This method has the much lower cost than the current method. As you can see, this is our team organization where the project manager is Ayman Haris, the system analyst is Amir Hamza, the analyst programmer myself Alif Iman, and the database administrator is Al Alif. This is our business transaction. We are starting with the customer registration, and then the employee registration, item registration, and then the customer will get the tracking number, invoice, and the overcharge for the item that has more weight than the maximum weight. This is our screen design where the customer need to fill up. They need to fill up their own information and the recipient information. Next, we are going to do the document design where the invoice is for the customer to recheck either the information is correct or not. And then we have overcharge receipt. And lastly, we are also do the delivery schedule for the item. Next, I will pass the presentation to Amir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this ER diagram, I will explain about six entities in this ER diagram. First, branch entities. In the branch entities, we have branch number as a primary key, employee ID as a foreign key, street, zip, city, and state. In the employee entities, we have the employee ID as a primary key, branch number as a foreign key, name, address, gender, and telephone number. And the relationship between the branch and employee is that one branch has one or many employees. In the invoice entity, we have receipt number as a primary key, customer number as a foreign key, invoice number, date, and method. The relationship between the employee and the invoice is that each employee can manage one invoice. In the customer entity, we have a customer number as primary key, employee ID as a foreign key, name, street, zip, city, state, telephone number, recipient name, recipient street, recipient city, recipient postcode, recipient state, and recipient telephone number. The relationship between the customer and invoice is that each customer can have one invoice. In the item entity, we have a tracking number as a primary key, customer number as foreign key, barcode, weight, size, item name, date, time, fragile, overweight, and oversize. The relationship between the invoice and item is that each item can have only one invoice. In the delivery entity, we have tracking number as primary key, barcode, address, date, pickup date, and delivery date. The relationship between the item and delivery is that each item can be delivered one time only. Okay. That's all from me. Now I will pass to Brother Ali.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ali Zaini, and today I'm going to continue with sample queries, basic queries, and operational queries. So first of all, we are going to load our defined table that we have made. So as you can see, our table has been created. Next, we are going to load the information from our table. Okay, moving on to basic queries. There are two questions that I have selected for an example. So, first question is question 1.1. These are the transactions for customer number 1001 and 1002. So as we can see, we are going to select all from invoice where the customer number is equal to 1001 or customer number equal to 1002. From the right side, we can see the result. Next, moving on to question 1.2. Next, we are going to change telephone number of customer number to 1006 from 013-725-4427 to 012-246-8373. So we are going to update the customer number, set telephone number where customer number equal to 1006. As we can see, the row has been updated. Okay, moving on for operational queries example, I'm going to select question 2.1 and question 2.2. So for question 2.1, we are going to list all invoice number registered under customer number 1003. So we are going to select all from invoice where the customer number in invoice, and then we select customer number from invoice where customer number is equal to 1003. So we can see the result on the right side. So next, moving on to question 2.2. So we are going to list the number of female staff for each branch. So first, we are going to select branch number, count with gender entities from employee table, where the staff gender is female, and we are going to group by branch number. So we can see on the right side is the result. So I'm going to pass the next presentation to Brother Aiman.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Aiman. So I'm going to continue with strategic queries. So for strategic queries, we have selected question 3.1 and question 3.3. So for question 3.1, we need to list all receipt number, employee ID, employee name based on employee and invoice table that issued invoice on 12 October 2021. So after that, we need to sort the list by invoice and sort the employee ID in descending order. So this is good. So first, we need to select receipt number, employee ID, and employee name from the left upper join of table invoice and employee. So we just going to select the date of October 2021, where it is ordered by employee ID in descending order. Okay, so let's copy paste the code. So we can see the result here. Okay, so moving to the next question, which is 3.3. So we need to list item, number, invoice number, and count the number of registered items that are fragile by each employee. Okay, so first we need to select employee ID and also count the fragile item. So we are going to use inner join between invoice table and also item table. So in this question, we are going to select only the fragile item and where it is grouped by the employee ID. So let's copy paste this code. There you go, the result here. You can see. Okay, moving to the next, which is user views. So to create a view, we need to create a view for the top management, which contain the total transaction, total item registered, and also total employee. So we are going to create the view, the top management view using this code. Okay, so number from invoice, sorry. Copy this one. The view created. So in order to see the view, we need to select star from top management, top underscore management. Enter. There you go, the result of the top management user views. Okay, so I think that is all from us, e4zyIT group, for the project package delivery system. So that's all from us. Thank you.